Imagine being excited for the person you're with because he made it to the Super Bowl. You're excited, you're ready to cheer him on. You even take the initiative to plan an after party, which costs $1.2 million. Like, you are ready to support your man and you're expecting the same support in return, only to get to the Super Bowl and be slapped with another embarrassment. Hey, my K babes, welcome to another Chats with Kay. So I'm pretty sure many of you all know that Cardi B broke up with Stefan Diggs. And I don't think that this is a shock to many people because we saw the signs. Like, we kind of knew how it was going to play out from the beginning. Ladies, you have to understand, when you ignore red flags, there is a high price to pay. Ignoring red flags will cost you a high price. And that price, Cardi B was willing to pay. Not only did she pay the price of being humiliated in public, she pays the price of having to deal with Stefan for the rest of her life. When we ignore red flags of the other individual and happen to have a baby with that person, we have to deal with that person for the rest of our lives. I think as women, sometimes we forget about that. And let's not even get into the emotional damage she caused herself. Although Cardi B filed for a divorce back in July of 2024 due to infidelity from her husband Offset, technically they are still married because they never went through with the divorce. So they're married but separated. Then shortly after that, in October of 2024, Cardi B enters into a relationship with Stefan Diggs, or should I say situationship. Cardi B did not give herself enough time to heal, to recover from her separation from Offset. And not only that, she did not give herself enough time to recover and heal from the pain that he might have caused her. And while many people may say this is her getting back at Offset for what he put her through, the humiliation, the infidelity, however, that saying, two wrongs don't make a right, still stands true. When you play with fire, you do get burned. See, Cardi B thought she was going to get a different man from Offset, and she thought she was going to get a man that was going to heal her.
And like one time he just told me, like, it's like, let me heal you. Give me a chance for me to heal you. And it's like, okay.
He said, let me heal you.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of getting a man that would heal her, she ended up getting another Offset, but with a different face. But Cardi B made this bed and she chose to lay in it, because all of the red flags were there from the beginning. Stefan Diggs was not masquerading himself to be someone else. He was showing her who he really is.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Stefan Diggs.
Diggs is the guy.
At least I should date my sister Diggs. 100%.
Why Diggs?
Man, no.
He's crazy.
He's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents.
He talks a lot,
Outrageous. Don't know what he's going to say.
and I don't like him.
We're going to leave it like that. No.
Just don't know what to expect every day.
It's like you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents, so therefore she can't date him.
He couldn't date my sister.
So that goes to show you that this man has no self-control when it comes to women, and he doesn't know how to keep it in his pants. And let's not even get into the 4 children he had within a 6-month period.
Stefan Diggs has had one of the busiest years of any male celebrity. The athlete started off the year with 1 child, a 9-year-old daughter named Nova, and ended 2025 with almost enough kids to start a basketball team. Everyone has known Cardi B was expecting her first child with Stefan Diggs, which would have been his 2nd child and first son. However, before Cardi B could give birth, an Instagram model named Aileen Lopera hit Stefan Diggs with a paternity suit last month in November, which revealed the NFL athlete was the father of her daughter, Charlie Harper Diggs Lopera, who was born in April. But that's not all. Throughout the year, there were also rumors that Stefan Diggs also fathered another child with a woman named Kayana Kiki Barber, who happens to also be the ex-girlfriend of rapper Drake. There's no word on when the paternity test was taken, but on Christmas, Stefan Diggs shared images of the rumored child who he referred to as Fat Fat. But what's so messy about this particular situation is the baby has to be no more than a few weeks older than Cardi B's son, which leaves Stefan Diggs with 3 newborn babies in 2025.
See, when you ignore red flags, you get hit with surprises, you get hit with embarrassment, shame, and regrets. I'm pretty sure that Cardi B had no idea that all of these baby mamas was going to show up. Another incident that happened while they were dating is Stefan Diggs was caught on camera entertaining other women on a yacht, literally flirting with these women. Once again, this is another red flag that Cardi B ignored. But then again, this type of behavior is expected from a man who clearly shows you that he has no self-control when it comes to women, that he lacks certain characteristics that can help him make wise decisions when it comes to women, even decisions when it comes to his overall image. Cardi B pays the cost of creating another broken home. He's only one man and he cannot be with all of his children all at once. He had 4 children, including the child he had with Cardi B within a 6-month period, but altogether he has 6 children with 6 different women. He cannot be in each of these homes all at once. So once again, another broken home is created. This past Christmas, Stefan skipped Christmas with Cardi B and her son and spent it with his other 3 children. Cardi B did not take the time to analyze and think things through before getting with Stefan. Cardi B did not think about how getting with Stefan would affect her brand, her music career, even her legacy. Now, there are brands and organizations that won't work with Cardi B because her lack of integrity. In other words, they don't want to attach their brand or name to her because she comes with drama. And over the years, this is how Cardi B has been keeping up with her relevance. She's only relevant due to the drama that she creates. Now, let's get down to the ultimate disrespect. Imagine being excited for the person you're with because he made it to the Super Bowl. You're excited, you're ready to cheer him on. You even take the initiative to plan an after party, which costs $1.2 million. Like, you are ready to support your man and you're expecting the same support in return, only to get to the Super Bowl and be slapped with another embarrassment. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Now, him inviting his other baby mama is not a disrespect. He is entitled to do that. But him inviting his so-called friend Pre to the Super Bowl, which he knows this is a huge event that will be recorded on national television, and giving her box seats along with his baby mama, his family. Now, that was the ultimate disrespect. This man invited Pre knowing that Pre fooled around with her husband, Offset, and allegedly Pre is one of the reasons why she filed for a divorce to begin with. Remind you, she filed for a divorce from Offset due to the cheating. And Pre was one of the women involved with Offset cheating run. And once again, Stefan Diggs knew this, and it was intentional. I really believe it was intentional to humble her, to disrespect her on national television. And once again, like I stated, this man has no morals. He has no, well, let me not say morals entirely. It seems as though he has no morals when it comes to women, and when it comes to like moving with integrity. When it comes to women, he's not really skilled in that area. But this is the cost you pay when ignoring red flags. You get hit with shame, disrespect, regret, and embarrassment. Oh, and it also costs you money. Yes. Cardi B spent $1.2 million on an after party that they never even attended. So yes, ignoring red flags will cost you money. Wasted money gone down the drain. So now that they have broken up, I hope that Cardi B learns a lesson from that. And not just Cardi B, we all can learn a lesson from this scenario. Even myself, I include myself in this message. Even at my grown age, sometimes I make mistakes. So this message is for all of us so we can learn and pick better. So let me know, what are your thoughts about this topic? Do you think that Cardi B did all of this to get her lick back at Offset? Or do you think that she really wanted to see how things will go with her and Stefan Diggs? Do you think that she really was hoping for a relationship out of this? Or do you think that this was just another one of her publicity stunts? Y'all let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts? I would love to know your thoughts about this topic. And also, have you ever been in a similar situation? So let me know down below in the comment section. And also make sure to check out the description down below for helpful tips and helpful resources that can help you pick better men, that can help you in the dating world. And if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, like, share, comment. And until next time, my K babes, bye.